Ladies and gentlemen, there has been an update. There's been an update. So we're going to. Why is it got the Tickamoon Plains background? Is it always? Is it always done that? I don't think it has it? Anyways, we have turkeys in the game now. So let's go ahead and grab ourselves a shotgun. I don't know which shotgun I would want to use though. Let's go with the Wispy shotgun just for the heck of it. It's the newest addition to our shotguns. And we'll just bring that with. You know what? Let's bring something a little heavier. We'll use like a 30-06. Just to help take down the elk and stuff. Should we see some elk. Alright, so this is a multiplayer. I just opened up a multiplayer server to, because I don't want to go around like blasting my turkey population. So basically from what I've seen, they kind of behave like pheasants, which I'm not like a huge fan of, because in real life, like you'd never be able to run up to a turkey like that. Usually you'd call them in to get them even close enough for a shot. So I don't know. Where I'm thinking, so they are on the New Zealand map, and they're on this map. So I don't know. I wouldn't think they'd be in the grassland. I would think they'd be in the forests. And I'm pretty sure. I know for a fact the mountains are their secondary habitat, but I'm not entirely sure where every other habitat is. Oh, we don't even have our binoculars. Oh, you know what? It might be worth it to see if there's a turkey caller now. I'm sure there is. Let's go ahead and head out and find some turkeys, dude. Let's go to the shop. Gear. Surely there's a turkey caller. There's no way there's not a turkey caller. That's so sad. I would have hoped. Man. Alright, well. No big deal. And you know what? Let's just go ahead and fast travel, like, up to this area. We'll just kind of, like, loop around the mountain, I guess. And then come back this way. We'll just kind of make a big loop in this area. So, head down to this red. I don't often hunt this area of the map. I mean, you can clearly see that, but... Yeah, here we go. I know I don't often stream this game just because it's so slow-paced. I mean, it's very slow-paced, I guess I should say. I mean, like, there could be a time where we're stalking an animal for, like, 15 minutes. You know what I mean? Rather than, like, where it's Call of the Wild, you could just alert it. It'll look at you, and then you shoot it. You know what I mean? I mean, I'm sure there's ways to do that in this game, but, nah. So, yeah, we're just gonna check around for, some turkey zones, and we'll listen for their call. Is this a road? This is a road. It goes, like, off the boundary of the map. I'm gonna, like, put a line here to kind of help me figure out where I'm able to go and where I'm not. I should be good going around this mountain, right? So I don't feel like going up and over. Yeah, no. Let's go up and over. No way, I just saw animal sign here. This is like the edge of the map. A fox? Yeah, nothing would be over there. That's the map boundary. We'll just kind of swing back this way. This will help in unlocking this area too. Oh, excuse me. But I'm walking around with my hunter sense on, so I will see any zones. It's just I think it's going to be brutally long. This is going to be brutal. Painfully slow, but I'll try to keep it entertaining as I can. Everything is... This is a multiplayer server, and so things that are on your multiplayer server don't carry over from like your actual single player map. It's pretty much a whole new population, and it won't affect anything in your single player map. So you can run around just shooting everything, which is kind of what I do, just to like get some fillers for the lodge. Just get like some 3 stars or like some 2 stars, just to toss in the lodge for the heck of it. Until we can actually replace it with a legitimate 5-star animal and not one that we cheesed off of a multiplayer server. Sorry, 1 second. I'm assuming everyone can still hear me. I'm hoping so. I don't know. I don't know where my phone is to check here. Pretty sure everyone should be able to hear me. I did just go into a party because I don't know if I put private server on or not. I don't think I did. Let me see. Okay. We should be good to go. Wait, can you guys hear me? Wait, can you guys hear me? Okay, yeah, you can. Good. Good. Okay, we're good now. I mean, we were good before, but I had to put my mind at ease. Hello, welcome in. It's gonna be a slow hunt, so I hope you're ready for I just don't expect anything too exciting here. We're trying to find these turkey. I don't even know where to begin looking for them, so I've just kind of like slapped some markers around. We're just gonna do a big loop in this area, and hopefully run into something here. But if not, oh well, you know. I'm at least hoping to run into like some whitetail or something soon to at least, give us a little bit of adrenaline. Get our blood pumping. I haven't even seen a single zone yet. I'm talking like even a whitetail zone. So this is kind of brutal. But we've only been at it for like 10 minutes, so plenty to be seen. Yeah, man, this is actually crazy. I haven't even seen like a need zone for anything yet. I thought I just saw that flash. I guess not. What time is it? I guess it's almost this animal's drink time. We're gonna be coming up on a river here. I don't think turkeys would have a drink time, would they? That wouldn't make sense. Because like all the other birds don't have a drink time. You know what I mean? We'll have to do some research on these things. We need to find some zones first. We need to find a zone for them at least. Because that'll unlock the encyclopedia for them. And then we can get a better idea of what we're dealing with. Is this a road? This is a road. Okay, I'm gonna take that away, actually. And put that, like, there. And we'll, like, zigzag. Right? Get rid of those. We don't need those. So we'll just zigzag through here. Boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Until we find something, man. I mean, there's got to be turkey over here. This is a mess. But at least I know what's going on. Can I get rid of the red? No, not yet. Gotta come over here before I move any further south, because then I'll be out of the boundaries. I could probably just follow that trail too. Let's see, where does that trail go? Zing's down here. Maybe trail there too. That honestly just looks like formation though. Natural formation. We're getting ready for Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving is just around the corner. Actually, what? It's 2-3 days away now? What's today? Tuesday? It's on Thursday, right? And then Friday, I'm going to be heading out. My brother's birthday. We'll be going, hanging out that day. Okay, we can get rid of that. Let me start to head south. So that's pretty much my Thanksgiving plans. And then I think I'm going to do some dove hunting. It is dove season here in Arizona. A lot of people are like surprised when I tell them like, yeah, I dove hunt. They're like, wait, people actually hunt doves? Because like sometimes I'll tell people I'm dove hunting. They think they hear duck. I'm duck hunting. And then I have to tell them like, no, dove. And then they're like, you eat dove? It's like, yeah. Yeah. I grew up around dove hunting. Just hunting in general. So like I find it more weird that people don't know about it than, you know what I mean? Like I feel like, I don't know, I guess a lot of people just aren't raised in a hunting household. It's just so strange to me, at least. Come on, man. Where are these friggin' turkey? We would have to see something here soon, dude. Like, seriously. It's 11, so we'll, check out this lake here. This lake should have some animals, I would think. I'm probably not going up there, to be honest with you. So yeah, we'll hit that way. I'll make it to like here. How about that? Yeah. Walk up into that canyon and then head towards this one after. Okay. Really? Not a single deer here, huh? Gotta find a way off this mountain. Interesting. Very interesting. Sheesh, man. How long has this been going? 15, almost 20 minutes actually. It's 17 minutes. Still not even a single animal. That's pretty rough. I mean, we saw mule deer at the beginning. We heard mule deer. Oh no, we did see them actually, didn't we? Well, there is zones here, so I guess since we're here, we'll grab them. Oh, often. And Rocky Mountain elk, actually. I didn't know they were in this area of the map. Interesting. These are all ones we discovered. Oh, there's a new one over there. I'm sure these are the same. Mule deer. So these are two often used drinking zones, and neither of them are here. They're both in their rarely used zone, which is like, that's pretty rare that two animals that drink of the same lake will not be, at least one herd should be in the often zone. You know what I mean? Both of them drinking from a rarely used zone is something I have yet to see, and I've got like 200-ish hours in the game, which isn't a lot, to be fair. Maybe to some people that's a lot, but and then a whitetail zone right here. And I was gonna say this was primary, so they would be decent out here. I mean, there's a lot of smaller ones too, but we could trim that down. But that'll have to be on our single player map. Just this lake right here got us these zones, so that's nice. Part of me kind of wanted to follow the river. Is there a river? Oh no, the river's over here. Yeah, part of me wanted to follow this river, but nah, you know, no point. Okay, so we'll just get rid of that. We'll head towards the red. Okay. Dude, I'm just so surprised with like how many little, like how little zones we're actually seeing. You know what I mean? Like I'm not even too pressed about the animals because I mean it's drinking time for a lot of the animals on this map, but we're not even finding need zones really. Like we found a whitetail zone next to the lake. Like that's the only zone I could say that we've just found out here. And I mean I've covered a decent amount of ground. You know what I mean? From all the way over here to all the way. You know what I mean? Like you would think we would have ran into like 3 or 4 zones, but nope, we ain't seen a damn thing in terms of zones and animal. I'm starting to get antsy. We might have to go and try a different area if we're not getting anything here soon. Nothing there. Let's take a walk over here, just real quick. I think that there's got to be like a zone over here. Oh yeah, there is. See that green grass? Yeah, that's a zone. That is a zone indicator right there. Green grass, gray gravel around lakes, and um, big dirt patches. Those are all indicators. Like, if you don't have your hunter sense like this, you can see this big green patch and know, okay, that's a zone. You know what I mean? Don't always need hunter sense to find the zones. I will say the resting areas are a little bit harder to see because they're just kind of like a dirt patch and some grass. But I mean, like, you look at stuff like this, and I mean, it almost looks similar. The dirt patches in the rest zones are like brown. They won't have like this mulch texture to it, but it's not often I spot rest zones without my hunter sense. And then feeding zones you can also see from like scraped trees and stuff too. And they wouldn't be like tall trees like this, they'd be short little trees. Maybe we'll run into one here after a little bit. I guess we're kind of missing like this whole area right here. But I feel as if we should stick to the zigzag for now. And then we can run in and like fill in the blanks where we can. These are deer. Turkey tracks anywhere? No? Let's just take a little bit more of a walk here. Did I just see a zone up here? Yeah, look at that. This is a resting zone. See what I mean? Like it's more brown, doesn't have like that mulch texture to it. This is resting. Yeah, see that? Brown. This is a resting zone. Okay, well we're finding we found a lot of zones for that herd, didn't we? We're about to come up to our marker. I mean, like, surely there's turkey somewhere near, man. Like, I find it hard to believe I haven't found a single turkey yet. It's wild. Just keep walking around with our hunter sense until we find some zones. It'd be lovely, but I don't know, man. This is getting a little discouraging. We've got to be close. We got to be pushing like 25 minutes into this now. Now I know I watched Hunt. If you've seen him on YouTube as well, I watched his videos, and he went out to go find turkey, and he said he only found like 2 zones. So I'm wondering just how like common of an animal they are, because I don't know. But I mean, this is brutal. I'll say that much. Especially since like I'm not seeing any other kind of animal. If we would run into something else along the way, like an elk, I would be a little bit more happy, you know? I wouldn't be so disgruntled. But I am. We got a zone here. Feeding zone by the look of it. A badger. A badger. Not seeing anybody. Man. Well, mule deer. Oh, there is a little pond down here. We might as well check it out, huh? Get ourselves a little bit closer to this. Yeah, I'm a little bummed out they don't have a turkey collar, dude. That would be a really fun touch, I think. Here we go. Boy, this is a pretty thin herd here. Oh, oh, here we go. Okay. By the looks of it, nothing impressive, so. Any whitetail around as well? Any other deer at the zone? I don't think so. There might be another zone over here. Ah, dude, I don't know if I want to sacrifice all this high ground. Yeah, we will. We'll just truck it back up there where we can. Okay. Looking like an older buck there. Older buck there. Oh, no, he's a young. That one's at least an adult. Yeah, 1-star adult. That guy is a 1-star young. He's got a bigger antler on the right side than this guy does on either side. So we'll shoot him. Even though like this this map isn't gonna last long. We want the older buck. Easy peasy. That guy is going next to nowhere. Is that him laying down right there? No, it's a rock. Wow! Well, we got quite the run back. Oh, God. Maybe we should just be driving the Jeep anyway. You know? Maybe it's a sign. Where's the parking lot? Yeah, it'd be this way. We got quite the long trek to get back up there. Okay. I've never even checked this lake out, so. Got a whitetail zone. Cool. And nothing over here, so. We'll have to check that out in single player. We'll check that out a different time. So take this left. Wow. Then we'll take the next left after that. And we'll pretty much be about right back where we were. Still coming up on it. Should be right about here. This looks like it. No wild turkey. Not seeing anything. I'm trying. Thought I just heard something flee from right here. This damn sure is no turkey zone, and if it is, this is huge. Okay, elk. I rarely use resting zone, but a zone nonetheless. I got us. That's that herd that we had before, right? Yeah, they drink down there. They rarely come up here to rest. What do we do here? Oh, wait. Okay, we get out here. And we come this way. Cool. That worked. let's go ahead and get all these zones. I don't need to. We already spooked everything off right here. Oh wait, what the fuck? Already came back? Yeah, that young actually looks somewhat decent. I'd leave him. Let's see. Nothing. Okay, yeah, there is some here. Elk. Cool. Gray wolf, rarely. There's our deer. Yeah, he didn't go far at all, did he? Badger. And then we need to grab the mule deer. We didn't grab the deer. Let's see. That guy was a 20-year center. So, yeah. Beautiful. Beautiful work on him. I didn't remember aiming that high, but that's okay. We got him. We got him regardless. Oh, this was their rarely used zone. I wonder if this is, yeah, this herd. Yep, sure as hell. Okay, cool. That carries over to our single player. It's not him. It's this guy. Okay. So then that guy probably drinks over here often. Like there. Yeah, one of those is often used. Or they're often used. I don't know how many's gonna be there. But we're gonna follow this road up to the top of this mountain. Or I guess to like... I don't know, man. I kind of want to give up on this area. I feel like we would have seen something by now with all the ground that we've covered. Let's go down south. You know what? Let's go to the mountains over here. I'm pretty sure this is a secondary habitat for them, but I would expect them to be in the lower parts. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like they would only stick in these lower parts, like in this area, up in here. They wouldn't be like up in the peaks. And that's what makes this area tough, because other than that, it's not a big deal. Like this, we could probably find some turkey over here. Excuse me? Okay, I think I'm going insane thinking of all these turkey, because I swear I just heard one. Alright, yeah, I think we'll go to the mountains instead. And actually, I want to go like in this area to the mountains. That's where I think we'll find them. And until I get a better understanding of these things and like where they're at, we'll just hang out in this area for now. Yeehaw. Am I right? We'll head out to this marker first. Been out this way before, but only once. This is probably like I probably should explore this map a bit more than what I have, because I do like this map. I think it's just I get so caught up in like I don't even know. I just get too caught up in like all of the exotic animal species, I guess, that like I don't show enough love to our North American species. So maybe I'll try playing this a little bit more on this map and discovering more on this map. And I would just love to find a turkey. I would love to hear them just gobbling off in the distance, you know what I mean? Oh, geez, that's not a zone, is it? No. Got a zone. Oh! There it is. Two-star adult. Two-star mature. Look at all these things. Yeah. Yeah. You keep going, buddy. That sounds so cool. They sound so good. Okay. Yeah, see, I don't think you should be able to get this close to him, but I mean, I'm not complaining here. Okay, so that's the two-star adult, and one of those is the two-star mature. I'm pretty sure that's... Okay, that's one-star young. Okay, mature. So those two right there. 10-4. They both stopped. Okay, we got them. Our first turkeys are down, dude. So this was the two-star adult, and he was an 86%. That could have... Okay, so two-star adults. That, I mean, it should go without saying. Don't shoot your two-star adult turkeys. Man, that is so cool. There they are. They look good. They actually look good. Look at the detail on those feathers, dude. That actually looks pretty good. It'd be really cool to see them fan out. Yeah. That's cool. They only got a heart and a brain. I don't even think we got this guy in the heart. Everything stopped as it got to the heart, so. Alright, cool, man. That is so cool. And it looks like some of those pellets went through without, like, registering to hit flesh. So their hitbox might be a little weird. Alright, cool. Oh, I should have we'll taxidermy this mature. Are those different turkeys? I could swear they all flew that way. That's a different kind. That's okay. Mark that. A little bit closer. A little closer. That'll work. Yeah, so our other turkeys went down here. That's a different flock, I think. Nailed him, by the way. In the brain. And we can still taxidermy him after he got shot in the brain, so that's nice. Look at his little thing while he's flying. Look at his little flap. What is that thing called? His little comb. That's funny. Yeah, we hit him in the brain a couple of times there. Cool. All right, let's taxidermy this guy. Encyclopedia unlocked. So now let's check him out. Actually, let's go up here to this flock. I'm sure that guy's part of that flock of turkey we just saw. Alright, let's head up to this marker here. There's more turkey over here. Okay, yeah. I knew that coming to the mountains might be a good play. This area right here just looked too good and for there not to be anything. This is also their primary. This is considered highland forest, I guess. Okay, so they'll be like in the middle of the map too. They'll be just like straight down the middle of the map and then on the left side, or sorry, the right side. Alright, there's more turkeys up in here. Oh, it's just a female. So that maybe she's one of the ones that like dispersed from when we shot. There's another zone over here. I'm gonna assume it's a turkey zone because like pheasant, they all kind of stick to like one little tiny patch of land. I'm thinking that's kind of how these turkey are gonna go. Yeah, so feeding, resting zones, all gonna be in like a tiny, tiny little area. So that kind of explains why they're so hard to find, I guess, because they're just there might be a lot of flocks, but they're just so confined to one tiny area that like it's gonna be hard to find them. Because I mean, those two zones are like right on top of each other. You know what I mean? Well, let's head off to the whip again, and we'll take a drive like through here. I guess this whole section is pretty much untouched by me, at least. So we'll head on down to the Viwipular device. It would have been nice to find their other zones, but that's okay. Turkey are in the game, man. That is so cool. We'll have to stick them in the lodge, see what kind of mounts they got for them. Or if, like, they made new multi-mounts. That is just so cool. They're so tiny. I would have thought they would be a little bit wider. Like, I'm not even saying, like, taller or anything. Just, like, they look wider, you know? Their feathers look like they got more weight to them. Like, you know what I mean? I feel like that's a small model for a turkey, but at the same time, I really don't mind it at all. I think it makes it kind of challenging and kind of fun. So we got a zone. We got a turkey zone, and there was turkeys right in front of us. All right. We're getting things done here. We're actually finding them. We're finding them. After how long has it been? Almost an hour of searching, we found a turkey. 49 minutes. Let's take a look over here. Yeah, this area looks really good for turkey. Then again, it's a video game. That means nothing. Good-looking country may not be good-looking country. You never know. Just don't have any zones in this spot. But yeah, no, this, like, when I imagine turkey country, I imagine this, like, slight hills, sparse trees, but some spots a little thicker, you know? Like, that's what, this right here to me is turkey country. Open meadows, but trees to roost in, you know? I think that they did a good job with that last zone placement. So I would assume them all to be somewhat similar. Kind of by an open area, but also wooded, not far away. where are we at? Okay, let's head on down back to the road. We'll check on across the road this way. Here's the road. Sneak through here for some more zones. Any more Torquay zones? I mean, we would see them now. I know the general shape and size. And then you watch, like when I'm not trying to find turkey, I'm gonna see a million of them. Oops. Okay, let's check out let's learn about the turkey here. It's the first thing in the book. That's nice. Young, only age 1 year. So if you see a young, it's only 1 year old. It'll be an adult the next 2 years. So it only lived to 5. That'll make it really easy to age these guys up. That texture in the tree tripped me out, dude. I thought I saw a turkey. I mean, surely there's got to be more around here, right? Is there a road that takes me that way? I fucked up. I'm on the trail. Alright. Let's skedaddle. Let's get off this trail. Ah, fuck it, we can go this way. It'll work. It'll work out just the same. It's all the same. Where's this road that speaks of? Right up here. Okay. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This road looks like it'll take us on a much better track. Let me just make sure that like I'm not glossing over some turkeys over here. All right. They are in their eating zone. And by the way, it looked like their zone times are super spread out. Let me look at that again. Yeah, wow. So from 3 to 9. So 6 hours. And then 8 hours they'll be feeding. So they'll be feeding for a long time. So that means they should just be like standing out in the open. Because most feed zones are like an open meadow, you know? What's that over there? Some rocks. Always gotta double check now, because we know that those turkeys are pretty small. That's a rock. Yeah, I thought the turkey model would just be a tiny bit bigger. I'm not even saying by much. But I really do like it. It looks good. Excuse me. The model looks good. I will say that. For sure. Let's take a walk around this lake. This is uncharted territory. Where was that? There's a... Oh, right here. Okay, I didn't see anything too crazy. Dude, that red fox is getting after it, huh? Oh, now it shows me the analysis. Wonderful. Okay, I was going to say, is that a resting zone? 'Tis not, but that is something there. It's a feeding zone of some sort. Red fox. Let's head up here, grab this. Mule deer eating. Yeah, I didn't even think about the fact it's still their drink time. Okay, so that was the herd that we just spooked. That's their zone. Yeah, so, I mean, we'll probably just go for like another 30 or so minutes on this game, because I don't know. I don't really want to like stream a game where so little happens for so long. You know what I mean? Because then it's like nobody's going to watch it. I mean, it's not like many people watch my videos anyway. There's like a few here and there, and I'm grateful for that. Because really, I don't even care if this becomes like a job for me, I guess. I just like to entertain people. Like, that's just been my shtick ever since I was a kid. And like, as I've gotten older, I've gotten more quiet. Because like, when I was a kid, I used to talk so much. My nickname, because my name is Zachary. My nickname that my Aunt Veronica gave me was Yakety, because I would just talk so much. And now, I've kind of been quiet, I guess, for the last few years. I don't talk as much. I'm pretty introverted. And, I don't know. It's just nice to talk and not, like, I guess, feel judged to a point. Because, I used to talk so much that, like, why I started to be quiet, because people would just get annoyed after a while. And like, as I grew up, I started to realize this. So like, as like I got, it was probably like right as I got out of middle school is when I kind of just decided, like, I'm just gonna shut the fuck up from now on. You know what I mean? Just like, everything I gotta say really isn't important. You know, I just like to try and make people laugh all the time, and some people don't like that. Some people like more serious conversations. That's just not me, though. Like, you know, I don't think life always has to be so serious. And a lot of people say that's immature of me, but I think it's immature to not realize, like, you've got free will. You can do what you want. You can have fun doing whatever you do. You know what I mean? Like, you don't have to be tied to a 9 to 5. And I don't know. Like, I can see why people think it's immature, because then people are like, oh, he just sounds lazy. It's like, well, part of me is lazy. I won't deny that. But there's also another part of me that realizes, like, life doesn't have to be so damn serious all the time, you know? And I think I guess I shouldn't say I'm a happier person, but like, I'm happier with myself than I think most people would be. You know what I mean? Like, most people would probably sit there and beat themselves up like, man, I should be doing better. I should be doing better. It's like, me, I'm just fine. Like, if I'm still alive, I'm not fucking in debt. Like, you know what I mean? I'm I'm okay. As long as I can just smile, I think I'm good. If I can make other people smile, I'm doing great. You know what I mean? And that's kind of why I just like to entertain. So anyways, basically back to what I was even saying to begin with. Yeah, I don't want to upload this game, or like, I don't want to stream this game for so long, because like, sometimes literally nothing happens. You know what I mean? I don't think we hit him good. I think that's red blood. Yeah, that's Red Blood. But yeah, it's just a very boring game, and I personally wouldn't want to sit around and watch me shoot it. What I shot one mule deer, no, I shot two turkey, one mule deer, and then I just shot at another deer right now, and I didn't even kill it. You know what I mean? Like, to me, that's boring, and all of that happened in an hour. That's boring. I wouldn't even want to watch that, but I at least wanted to showcase the turkey. We showcased the turkey. Um, I'm not gonna sit around and torture you guys with this, but yeah, I mean that's it. That was the turkey. They sound good. I didn't hear a gobble, unfortunately. I did hear like their little. I don't even know what kind of sound to call that, like a chirp. We heard their chirp, or whatever you want to call that. I don't know. I think that's decent. I would have liked to found one more flock before I end this. And I mean, we're still gonna drive around for a little bit, but I'm not gonna be doing this for too much longer. I would love to find a campsite out here. There's gotta be one. Let's check out this lake, since this is all new territory to me. Ouch. Right. So let me just get up here. And we'll take a gander. Well, I'm not seeing anything. Immediately, at least. Anything on the shore close to us? Nope. Nope. Nothing here. Interesting. This looks like a nice lake for like at least two herds. You know what I mean? Surprised there's not one at all, but it is late in their zone time, so can't even get mad at that. Alright, well, I think that we're going to call it, guys. So, thanks for tuning in. Hopefully you enjoy the new turkey model as much as I do. I'm going to enjoy trying to find more of them. Because I don't know, turkey hunting to me is fun. So, yeah. Anyways, guys, thank you very much for tuning in, and we will catch you guys all later.